Hey guys, Chad back here with you on the RC Models and More channel. And today let's talk about something really sweet. We're going to talk about some FPV goggles that you could use with your DJI Mavic, DJI Inspire, Phantom 4 Pro, Phantom 4, anything that has an HDMI output. I am using these right now with my Mavic and with all of my ProSight Connex builds, which is an HD FPV system for racing drones. So let's take a closer look at the glyphs and see exactly what the story is. So if you've been a subscriber to my channel or you keep an eye on FPV type of things, you know most people use things like these Fat Sharks here, these are the Dominator V2s with a LaForge diversity module. It's an analog system that I use with most of my quads. I've also done reviews of the Fat Shark Transformer HDs, which I actually ended up returning once I got the glyphs, just because, well, let me show you the glyphs and I'll explain it to you. Alright, here they are. Let me give you a little bit of backstory here. As you saw from the box art, these things basically were created for traveling, airplane people, something they could have to have a personal home theater experience. But with the merging of FPV technologies and the Connex system becoming more popular and affordable, a lot of the pro racing people started using these actually as FPV goggles. So me being into Connex now, I wanted to give them a shot and see exactly what they are all about. They look like a set of headphones or upside down headphones. You can actually wear them as headphones if you want to. They fit around your face basically like that, and the muffs go over your ears, which is a downside, but it's something that I'm willing to live with just because of the awesome performance of the glyphs. Now, if we take a look here, you see the lens here. The thing about the glyphs is they don't have screens built into them. They actually use probably something similar to the old DLP projection type of system, which is millions of microscopic mirrors moving around, and they project the image actually onto your eyeballs. So when you have the glyphs on, you have basically full awareness from here up and from the bottom down, because you can see exactly everything that's going on. But when you look straight ahead, once you set them up properly, you see the video. Now it's full HD video. 720p is pretty much what my Connex runs at, so I'm using them at that frame rate and resolution. Most DJI people will be using that too. Now, of course, you have to be an Android user to take advantage of the HDMI output, which is right here. But you can use these without an Android tablet if you're running in Wi-Fi mode with the Mavic. So let's talk about all the good stuff. So basically, there's your two lenses that pop out. Obviously, you have your headphones here. So if you wanted to use them as a home theater device, you could. You have inner pupillary distance adjustments up here. You have an elevator adjustment for the nose piece, which these actually just kind of sit on the bridge of your nose. And they come with 4 or 5 different attachments. And these basically are just magnetic. They just pop right into place. So once you've got them set, you're all good. You basically set these up to be as close to your eyes as possible, and then each one has individual focusing. The quality on everything is second to none. It doesn't feel cheap, doesn't feel plasticky. Battery life, I'm getting about 3 to 4 hours worth of use. Charges with USB right there. Just basically a profile shot of what everything looks like. You have actually buttons here that you press for different adjustments as far as brightness and contrast, and they're really bright, which is awesome. So the detail and resolution of these things is pretty freaking amazing. It's hard to believe that they actually work as good as they do. Now, when it comes to the cons of course is that, you know, you have to wear these big earmuffs here. So during the summertime, that might not be the most ideal thing. Also, you can't really hear a lot going around whenever your ears are covered up. I don't mind. I really have no issue with it at all. So basically, just because if it works, it works. So it's hard to show any kind of video inside there. So I'm not going to waste my time with that. There's a lot of reviews and testimonials and stuff out there from all the different FPV racers that are using these. And, you know, like I said, I ended up returning my transformers just because I don't like the big full LCD screen image in front of me. It's just too disorienting, and it just seems like there's too much going on. I like basically looking into something and seeing some type of screen. The field of view on these is great. The aspect ratio and everything is just perfect for HD. They are kind of heavy, but you don't notice the weight at all on your head or face because they're just designed so they're just such a great design. I think right now with most places and coupons from Avegant, you can get $50 off. You're paying about $400 for them. So, and even though they are digital, if you want to get into FPV and buy some analog stuff, you can always hook up an analog to HDMI up converter, which is really cheap and works great. So that's just a quick look at what I'm using with my Mavic and some of my Connex drones right now. If you have any questions, let me know. But tried a few of these things, and these are great. I can't wait for the next DJI product to come out to try them on. So that's it, guys. We'll see you later.